Hello, YouTube! Welcome to the Turbo series, and since we built ourselves a Betty, it's only right we go and do Overseer in the Void Vortex. I'm not sure we're going to have enough signets to push all the way up to do Prancer, but of course we'll do Overseer first, and we'll probably have to do Prancer in a different stream. But either way, let me show you the team we have cooking for you guys. We are using Betty, with Lord of Fear Aspen, with Natalie, Halora, we have Patricia, and we have Elena. Now, what we're not using is our Alomac, because I'm hoping that we have enough survival just from the dodge that is given to us by Patricia and Elena, and then we can just rely on Betty's crowd control to get us the win. There's a lot of control immunity across the board to protect us from all the shenanigans that the planets are going to do to us, and hopefully this is enough. You can see everyone on the team is running an energy-feeding artifact, whether it's a Demon Bell or an Elusive Mirror. And then we have the new Antlers Cane, Breath of Forest Spirit, being used by our Patricia. Now, if I did have access to the Dragon Ruyi Scepter, the new fancy-pantsy Origin-enhanced deific artifact that came out, then yeah, Betty would have a much better time and be able to crowd control more consistently. But because I don't have this artifact, we're just running her with Elusive Mirror, tried and true energy feed that can keep her crowd controlling each time. So let's go into the Void Vortex and see how we do against these first opponents. There's only Divine Power 2 here, so we should be okay. I don't even think we're going to need to rely on Transcendence Protection. So let's make sure we have our Void team in here, and let's see how it goes. Now, we've made it far before. I think the highest we got was Overseer 3, or maybe even Overseer 2 with this team, and that was before we had Betty. Now, she's already done some crowd control there. Her core has triggered. We didn't successfully crowd control the Drake, though. But the damage output here is already fantastic. The crowd control already locking in. We've lost our Betty, but that has bought us some time where we get some damage out here, and we get the win already. That is fantastic. So let's go ahead and skip through these battles. These should be relatively fine. We even have Transcendence Protection on this one, and I think there might have been a Halora in there, too. That's a hero we want to typically dodge. But I think sometimes you might still beat them. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, there you go. That's Overseer Area 6. Quickly and nicely cleared. Alright, Overseer 5 then. Let's see how this one goes. They're up to Divine Power 4 now. But still, we've cleared this in the past pretty well without Betty. So the team is just basically a better version of what we had last time. So yeah, absolutely breezing through these guys. This one has a Halora. I wonder if with Transcendence Protection, we just beat Halora anyway. And how old is the account now? I think we're coming up to 9 months old. Yeah, I think that's it. I think the account is 9 months old, which is kind of wild. And damage here is pretty good. Actually, Aspen in slot 2 is going to make him prioritize Halora, which means she should die to an Aspen active skill. Halora's triggered. I think Aspen's going to pop now. Yep, overspill damage there, which is fantastic. And even if Aspen had died there to Halora pings, Patricia was still alive. So we probably would have cleared that. No problem at all. And yeah, we're absolutely mincing through this. So let's go ahead and see if we can skip through these ones. Oh yeah, we absolutely can. And we might not even need any signets. If that's the case, I think we'll be able to do Prancer as well. But either way, you can see here, Overseer 4 getting cleared nicely. And oh, our first defeat there. Okay, that might be Russell's Dazzle that's causing us a spot of bother there. We'll just keep trying a few times. There we go. We finally beat that. And there's a Russell wave again. It's got a Holmes Young in here, which can be slightly problematic. So I think a few more pushes on this, we should be there. It could also be the double carry. So I'll just quickly reset this. That looks much nicer, actually. There you go. That's a victory. So yeah, carry, as always, is going to be a problem. Holmes Young's doves are really annoying. And also, it's Holmes Young's poison as well. That can be extremely problematic. Now, here we are, Overseer Area 3. This is where we were unable to beat last time. So this is going to be more interesting to see. We've got Transcendence Protection here. Let's see how this goes. So I'm hoping this is going to be a fine fight. We've got ourselves Natalie here, Mockman, and Vulcan. Instant crowd control coming out there from Betty, locking down the opponents, not having to worry about too much of their damage. And yeah, it already looks like damage pressure here is excellent. Crowd control from Betty, keeping them locked in. There's Phoenix. Nice. Good damage pressure. And actually, Patricia putting out some decent pokes there too, especially onto that Vulcan there. Aspen helping to soften the Vulcan up as well. Hopefully Patricia can get some energy feed here. She's getting some pokes out. Ooh, stuns the Vulcan. That's nice. So if they do break free from Betty, they've now got to worry about him. Also, Aspen providing some crowd control, which is nice. And ooh, no, Vulcan did break free. Wow, that went straight to Unbending Will on our Aspen. That's not good. But I think he's about to die. Whether it's to Patricia or Aspen, we shall see, though. There's Aspen. Overspill damage comes out. Absolutely fantastic. And Aspen and Patricia both doing a lot of damage. So yeah, nicely cleared. That went really well. Next fight here. Wait, this has Halora. I will reset that. I don't trust Halora. That's much more winnable. We do have Transcendence Protection. Let's send it in. So we're going to start off here with Betty getting hit. Instant crowd control coming out there. We have an enemy Forcus who didn't get crowd controlled. Hopefully we can stop him before he does an active skill because Forcus is nightmarish. Yep, Betty gets the CC in here. Hopefully there's more crowd control coming through, whether it's from Aspen or other heroes we shall see. But nope, we're keeping them locked in, which is really, really good. Patricia's got an active coming out here as well. Getting some nice hits there. Stun onto the Eos. Good hit from Aspen. Patricia's going to follow up with more damage. I think Patricia clears the wave here. If not, Aspen will. Let's see it. There's Patricia. Good bit of damage. Aspen comes in. More damage coming out there. And yep, this is going to be Patricia's clear now. The only problem we have is Andrea has lots of defense, but you can see there, Patricia and Aspen doing most of the damage again. Natalie coming in from behind, doing half as much as them. Still really, really good damage. Okay, next we've got ourselves Russell carried Garuda Drake. This is nasty. This is a really disgusting fight. Okay, immediately getting hit there on our Betty. That's not good. And the problem with Sherlock, we can't really crowd control him either, which is annoying. We've already lost our Betty. Not really surprised about that. And I think this is just going to be an L. Really annoying opponent. Yeah, I'm just going to reset that one. That is not fun to fight. That is, though. That's very, very winnable, so we can skip into that victory. Yeah, they were all crowd controllable. That was fine. Amon-Ra here might be a bother. Nope, we still managed to beat her. And Ozil 1-1-1. Again, this looks winnable here. Sure is. Fantastic. Any hero that's weak to crowd control gets absolutely shut down by Betty. Alright, Overseer Area 2 now. Okay, immediate Transcendence Protection on this wave. Problem heroes here are probably going to be Amon-Ra. She will break free, but as long as we just keep her crowd control at the start of every round with Betty. Oh, and that's stun there. That's actually quite nice from Patricia. Only issue is Amon-Ra does break free. Oh, and Azrael as well. We might need to do this the old-fashioned way, which is just brute force the living daylights out of this. Which we're actually managing to do, as long as Garuda doesn't get an active skill. Can we get like a nice cheeky bit of fear? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Patricia, you need to stun that Garuda or you are going to die. I think we're dead. Garuda active cleans us up here. Unless Patricia gets a miracle out. Oh, yeah, there we go. We lost Elena. Unless this is a Patricia solo carry, I've seen weirder things. Oh my word, it might be. Yo, Nat Patricia duo, here we go. Because Natalie's going to restore their shields. Oh, yeah. Okay, the Amon-Ra bubbles are going to be a bit problematic. Oh, but the stuns! Look at this go! Patricia's got them all on lock! Forget Betty, I've got another crowd control hero over here who's doing an amazing job. Wow. Dude, we're nailing this. Patricia, full shields again thanks to Natalie. Oh my word. Absolutely incredible hero. Super strong. Uh-oh. Not liking that. Softened up by the Garuda and finished off with Amon-Ra's healing curse. That is unlucky, but that was really cool to see that was kind of doable. Defeat again. It might be the Amon-Ra that's problematic here, so I can reset this. That's a Halora. That's going to be an L. So we reset until we get something without those heroes. There you go. Gloria can be annoying with her mark, but I still think this is winnable. There you go. Victory. And wow, 2 billion damage coming there from Patricia. That was very good. Okay, next up we've got ourselves another Halora wave, so we'll skip this. And I'm probably just going to buy 100 of these burners. Just so we can get some nice opponents. There you go. That's going to be winnable? So what we're facing here might be a wave of Transcendence heroes, but they're all weak to crowd control, as you can see. So with a skip battle here, I think we win that one. We sure do. Now we've got 3 more left. Fort 108. That's winnable? But we don't have Transcendence Protection. This might be annoying. So you can see here, when a round starts, each of your heroes has a 100% chance to get energy reduced by 100. Which is kind of screwing our Betty's strategy. So I'm going to have to not reset the opponent, but actually look for signets here that give us Transcendence Protection. There we go. That should help. Because our signets are going to protect us and mean that we have consistent energy feed. And it's just going to take a few attempts here to crack it. Yes, we've got some problem heroes like Annabelle, and more importantly, Holmes Young here can be really, really annoying. And I think there's Gloria in here as well. Yeah, she is. So we've got her mark. So it is going to be a little irritating. Annabelle not even getting crowd controlled there is rather annoying. The problem is if anyone even remotely slips free for a second, we then have to deal with the fact that HKxJUMP is going to poison us. So I might put damage over time Purify on our heroes to stop that becoming an issue. And you're saying it's the marks that are also getting us? Yeah, Mark Purify might be another option. Or we just reset the opponent. Yeah, that's much more winnable. There's less problem heroes here. Most of the issues now are just crowd control from stuff like Betty. So is this a straight win? Yep, there you go. Nice. Now, Ozil 205, that's actually completely okay. Again, we'll hunt for Transcendence Protection so we don't get energy stolen. Oh my word, that's unlucky. There we go. So this fight here is similar to the last one. It does have a Gloria here, which I don't like. But we should hopefully be able to beat her, no problem. Maybe we'll get to see what that Gloria is doing. Unless we can just straight up kill these opponents. That's also a possibility. The Gloria's on the back line, so we can control her. And oh, never mind. Even if she breaks free just for a moment, that's us dead. Yikes, we just lose Aspen immediately. So we're not going to win that one, no. So again, it's Gloria being a pain here. So we reset this, and this one is without Gloria. Again, it's that wave with Betty, Azrael. I think there's a Drake in here too. And you can see straight up victory. So yeah, swapping out heroes that are annoying like Gloria and her marks makes life a lot easier. And this wave, I think we were just losing due to lack of energy feed. Consistent energy feed will still keep Amun-Ra on lock. However, if you don't have consistent energy feed, you get stolen energy at the start of the round. And it means you don't trigger on Betty, which means Amun-Ra is free to go. Because Amun-Ra breaks herself early from CC. She reduces all control effects by 1 round, which is very annoying. But we should be okay here, I think, unless we get unlucky with the hits we take. If we can fully crowd control these opponents, we just get a win. There you go, Betty triggering multiple times now. There's Phoenix. The stun's sticking. Amun-Ra's nearly dead. She's taking a lot of damage here. This is good. I think one good Patricia active skill should see that Amun-Ra go, assuming the pings land in the right place. Here we go, Patricia. Let's see it. She didn't touch Amun-Ra. That's unfortunate. We do get a stun on the Vulcan on the back line there. Well, both of them, actually. Nice. And Amun-Ra's finally dead. There you go. More stuns coming out here. And this should be completely fine. You see, there's a victory. And that's going to be, wow, 2 billion damage for Patricia. Not bad. Even though we lost Aspen, we've still made it to Overseer Area 1. So, this is where things are going to be interesting again. We have 33 signets left, which is not a lot. But we do have Transcendence Protection. Oh, that's really nice, actually. And that's very similar to the wave we just fought here with the Amun-Ra. Double Vulcan, Elena here. I think that's a nice place to dip our toes in and see what we can get. So what are we looking at here? Immediately, Betty is triggering, crowd controlling the whole enemy wave. Fantastic situation to find ourselves in with consistent energy on the Betty, triggering one more time. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Keeping the Amun-Ra on lock here, which is really, really nice. Come on. Let's get some nice crowd control here. There you go. Betty triggers, locking it in. Good. Oh. Okay, the stun's coming out here from Patricia. I'm not liking how low some of our heroes' health is right now. We could do with some healing here. Healing Curse obviously messing that up. More consistent energy feed looks good. Consistent stuns across the board. Elena should be punished here. She's very low HP. So a good strike from any of our major damage dealers is nice here. Maybe we can see a nice Patricia active clean this out. Let's see it. Should see Elena fall now. There you go. Oh, not quite enough. One more hit then. Let's see it. There you go. And okay, no, just getting tons of stuns, it seems. It's still completely fine, though. We're keeping them completely locked out. We've lost our Betty here, though. That might be an issue. But I think we've got control from so many other sources. Aspen can horrify. Patricia can stun. We should be okay now. I think the Vulcans are very much going to die, or at least one of them is. It's just steady poking away. Nearly losing Aspen here, which I don't like. Oh, wow. Mockman didn't chase us. That's really good. So we just need a good active from Aspen. He's lost his Unbending Will shields. Can we smack it out? Oh, no, not quite. And Vulcan's in the air. Oh, I hate that. Oh, we lost some of our heroes. Patricia's still going, though. And that's it. What? Bro. We were scammed. That is so winnable. That is so winnable. Ugh. You know what I'll do? I'll just reset this. Because Amun-Ra's also being a pain in the backside. Okay, Halora is more annoying, but there you go. Like, that's a Focus wave. Even though Focus is a problem hero, we should be still okay. There you go. Should be able to lock that Focus down with a good trigger. Actually, wow, Patricia getting the stuns in there is good. And there we go. Betty gets the CC. Now, I think we should be fine here. Defeat. Oh! Right, come on. A lot of this is just going to come down to Betty consistency. So I might want to switch to another energy artifact here if I want to get really specific about it. So one thing I could do, instead of running Antler's Cane on Patricia, I could run another mirror or another Demon Bell. So let's get a mirror then. I think I'm going to build another elusive mirror just for way more consistent crowd control. I do have the artifact chests for this as well. So if you look here, we've got ourselves 5 chests. And I think there's another... Oh, there's 9 down here. Okay. Yep. Let's get 4 of those. And that's mirrors. And there it is. That should be a splendid elusive mirror. So let's go equip that to Patricia. We need to make sure she's wearing it in our formation here for the Void. And that should help her out. Okay, let's go try this one again then and see if with more consistent energy feed, thanks to now having 3 elusive mirrors and 3 demon bells, let's see if Betty can just crowd control right at the start every single time. So let's see here if we're going to get those triggers immediately at the start of round 2. Ooh, okay, not quite enough here. Is it because we're getting crowd controlled on people? What's going on here? Okay, no, it's not looking terrible. Oh, what is going on? There you go. Now she's triggering. It's good. So it's going to take us a few attempts, but we should have this one locked in. In fact, the Mark Purify could be hurting us that we switch to. Okay, let's see if this is better this time. Now we've got the Control Purify. Sure is. There we go. That's the win we needed. Amazing. Right, next is Gulf 207 with Transcendence Protection. I don't like the double Ada here. Oh, please tell me we can get through this. No. We lost our Betty. That was really, really rough. We took a lot of damage. It might be that Ada's just a pain here with Amun-Ra. That's not as bad. There's no Amun-Ra here to screw us. The passive damage from Ada still happens whether you CC her or not. So, double Ada might be too much for us. Taking a lot of damage here. That was a rather shaky start. Let's try again, and hopefully we don't low roll so much. So round 1 this time. Again, focusing the freaking Patricia. That's not fun. That's really not fun. Right, I'm going to leave that one for now, as we seem to be struggling against it. This one's got Halora, so let's reset her. And, I don't like Sherlock. I don't like Halora. That might be winnable. Let's try. Yeah, this is looking like a good start. Really good start. Defeat. We didn't stall for that long. Someone must have broken free there. Let's keep trying. I think we might crack this. There we go. Very nice. That was much more decisive. That's a good one to fight there. Mockmen are good because they will hit you immediately, triggering your Betty. This one here doesn't look too bad, actually. Delacium is normally a fine thing to fight. Delacium Eos. Unless there's tons of burst and they actually hit you, which could be a problem. No, we get an immediate trigger there on the control. That's looking good. Locking down the Urania, the Geista. Uh-oh, Geista broke free and immediately swiped Betty. Well, that's just not fair. Right, Geista, as long as you get control locked, we should be okay. Good. Betty seems to have this one on lock. This is nice. Starting to get good stuns now from Patricia, which is a really good sign. I think this is going to be a win. Yep, it sure is. We locked them down permanently. Got those kills. Sweet, so 2 more planets left at Overseer Area 1. Shall be beaten. Maybe let's reset this. Let's see if we can find someone else. I'll just do 30 here. Oh, that's way nicer. That's Azrael, Vulcan. Like, we have the death passives from the Carry and the Azrael. I don't think they're going to be annoying, though. They might be. We'll have to see. Because the thing with the Mockman, he swipes out and immediately triggers Betty, which is a good thing. So Mockman with Vulcan is always kind of okay. But I think we should still be good here. Like, the damage pressure is going to come onto the Vulcan thanks to Aspen. Then he'll move on to Mockman. So we could be in a situation where actually the backline heroes that resurrect will die last. And that's fine. That's completely fine. So I want to watch this one out. I want to see how this plays. Because already you could see pressuring the Vulcan. Excellent. Right? It even means if we don't CC him with Betty, he's probably going to be feared. His health bar is getting lower and lower and lower. We've got good pressure coming out. Patricia's got an active now. Not touching him, which is a little annoying, but still getting the stuns off thanks to how her ability passives have triggered, which is really good. Vulcan pops. Oh my goodness me, that's all it takes. You never know though, we could just keep them CC'd. Okay, nope, no we don't. Right, you're right, let's just move on. And let's ignore Vulcan. Right, this one has Ada, Garuda. Two heroes who are typically really irritating. But maybe we beat this, maybe we're fine. Maybe it doesn't matter if they're going to be irritating. We should be okay. Unless they all just keep doing what they're doing right now, which is ganging up on the wrong hero. Ooh! You've got Geista here who's problematic. But this might be okay. I do have recollections that Amun-Ra Geista is not a good thing. So how are we dealing with this one? Rather well, actually. As long as we keep the Amun-Ra on lock, we should be okay. Not liking the Dazzle here. Losing Aspen is bad. Yeah, you know what? Forget this one. This is not good either. Have we fought this? No, we haven't. That's got no Vulcan. That looks great. That looks very winnable. There's Natalie, but no Vulcan. This looks like a fantastic opponent. There you go. Full crowd control. The stun on the Betty from the Ailamak, that's a little irritating. She should break free here, though, which is okay. And then she will trigger a CC at the start of the round. Oh, wait. What do you mean you didn't break free? Oi! Betty! There you go, finally. She took a little siesta. We're looking good here, though. Damage pressure on the Geista is fine. Oh, he swiped onto the Betty. That's just not cool, bro. Stay stunned, dude. There we go. Much nicer. Oh, we died to damage over time. Of course we do. So as long as Geista doesn't break free, I think Betty's going to be fine. There it is. Very, very nice. Almost 4 trillion damage coming there from Patricia. Sweet. And Gustav 207. We should have this one cleared pretty easy. Vulcan's a pain. Betty Vulcan is crowd controllable. This is one we struggled with a little bit. But I can always refresh this. We might just win this first attempt here. I don't like the Dazzle on Patricia, but it's not really an issue. It would be more a problem if it was on someone like Betty. But this is looking okay. Good pressure damage. Good stun there on the Betty at the backline. Hey, we could have this. This looks really good. No break freeze already. That's good. We've got fears everywhere. Patricia should start getting stuns off now, as you can see. Oh, huge damage into that Star Alchemist Holmes Young there. We should get a massive bit of burst damage coming out here from Aspen now, which will be overspill damage onto the rest of the team. Let's see it. Oh, not quite. Didn't land a massive strike there, mainly because we don't run Balance Strike on him. Vulcan did a basic, but we're not dead. That's actually fantastic. Aspen should trigger here now. Let's send it. There it is. There's the overspill damage. Huge damage into the slot 1 Vulcan, which means he's going to take the same treatment now, which means Aspen should overspill into him. We're softening them up with Patricia. Not quite an overspill trigger. Doesn't really matter. Oh! The Vulcan! Dude, that's what we mean about Vulcan breaking free. That is so troll. You get so close, and then they have the rug just pulled up from underneath you, just because Vulcan snatches a basic attack. That's very unlucky. There we go. So we've got our control lock in. Just got to keep this energy feed. It's looking pretty consistent. This is fine. Good stuns. Okay. Looking good. Betty triggering again. Nice. And again, perfect. Yeah, she's fine here. So now we just need to get some good hits from Aspen onto the Star Alchemist Holmes Young, like that. There we go, nearly at half health. Let's get another big swing onto him. Come on, Aspen. Actually, we should see the Vulcan in slot 1 die when the overspill trigger happens, because Patricia has done a lot of bullying to that guy, which is really, really nice. In fact, they might die at the same time if Patricia manages to hit them both. Come on. There we go. So yeah, the moment Aspen triggers on the Star Alchemist Home-Jung, slot 1 Vulcan is dead. Here it comes. Oh, does Patricia get it? No, not quite. Aspen. Oh no, you missed too. I think this is going to be Patricia's to clear then. Let's go. There we go. We've already lost the Vulcan. That's the Star Alchemist Home-Jung. It's just the back line now. This should be a win. There you go, folks. All we need now is some good stuns, some good pressure. I mean, Patricia's got this one on lock. Aspen comes in. And there you go. That is going to be 1.9 trillion from Aspen, 2.3 trillion from Patricia, and 1.7 trillion from Natalie. Amazing teamwork from everybody. And that is Overseer Area 1, nice and cleared, which sets us up for Prancer 6, which we will try in the future. What I will be needing for trying Prancer is probably Receptor here, and probably slightly tighter energy feed, and maybe a little bit better on the star spawns. But it's probably going to be more tedious. I don't think we have enough time. An hour is not going to be long enough to do Prancer Area 6, because a lot of these fights, their load screens are a good 10 seconds, and that relies on Betty locking them all down. So today is not going to be a Prancer push, but that's definitely something we'll do extremely soon. So if you want to see how Prancer goes and the lineup we choose to use here on the Turbo series, hit that subscribe button, as that will be coming soon. But folks, for now, that is Overseer Area 1 through 6 completely cleared. Little quick reminder for you guys with the final team that we were using. We had Betty with her core and an elusive mirror. We had Aspen with Demon Bell, Natalie with elusive mirror. We had Halora with Demon Bell. We had Patricia with elusive mirror, and we had Elena with Demon Bell. One thing we could have done was make our Betty quicker, so the Demon Bells were slower than her, giving her more consistent energy feed. That would have given her a better chance of CCing opponents to stop them breaking free as much. That's something we're going to have to fix if we go in on Prancer to make the lockdown more consistent. So all I need to do is get a better stone on our Betty, ideally making her speed focused. And I need to upgrade her armor so that she has faster boots. If I can fix the speed here on the Betty, I might even have to go and do some soul power stuff in the temple to make that more consistent. But as long as we can fix our speed here, I think we'll lock down Prancer, no problem. So again, if you want to catch that, hit that subscribe button, guys. I will see you next time. And as always, guys, have an amazing week. And until some future uploads, happy idling.